And of course, you are invited to the big celebration. Our friend Cambi Brown is at Safari West this morning with all the details. Hi, Cambi.
Yeah, so we are hanging out with Nandi this morning. He is a serval, and we've seen him play with bags, the rugs, fabric. You have had him since he was 8 days old.
Yeah.
And so how does the training work with him?
So basically it's just socialize, socialize, socialize. When you have an animal that you want to be able to take into classrooms, that you want to be able to take on television and things like that, then getting them used to people is really the key factor. So we worked with him every 2 hours. He got his bottle round the clock for 3 weeks, and by the time he was 8 weeks old, he was going out to visit people, visit students.
He is so personable. Is that everybody's reaction?
Yes, they're always surprised at how friendly and how outgoing he is. And he's very mellow, but we've been giving him a lot of stimulation today, a lot of toys to play with. And by toys, I mean sunglasses and paper bags.
He's just been finding things in the gift shop here at Safari West. Now, he was on Conan O'Brien, and he did something interesting on Conan. He wasn't as lively as he has been this morning. What happened?
So he heard an electrical hum, so during the live filming, and so he just ended up sitting there after about a minute. He was just focused on this humming sound. But he did fall asleep on the couch at one point as well.
Yeah, for like 3 hours,
Yeah.
right? He just took a little nap.
Yes, so he did. During rehearsal, he fell asleep on the couch, and someone brought him some turkey from a sandwich.
Yeah.
And we had a great time.
And now you guys also will go out to like hospice centers. You work with Alzheimer and dementia patients. Why is someone like Nandi good for someone with dementia or Alzheimer's?
So when you bring a serval, a fox, a camel in to meet someone who has Alzheimer's dementia, it's very stimulating, but in a really positive way. It's interesting. In a lot of ways, it's like an adventure, but you don't have to leave your home for it. You don't have to leave where you're comfortable. You get to have this grand adventure, kind of visit around the world in a way, but without ever having to leave.
And by the way, you guys, you can pet him. Okay, he's very friendly. He's been rubbing up against our legs. He loves going right up to photographer Scott Holcomb. He loves the camera.
Who doesn't?
And as you can see over here, he loves the fabric too. He's like trying to chew the fabric up. Now, will you guys be at the big event on December 3rd?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so he's going to be there.
Nandi will be here along with some other furry friends like Darwin the bush baby, who met Bethany, some foxes, and maybe even our American alligator.
Okay, I love it. So if you want to get tickets to that, it's a big fundraiser here for Safari West. So happy to report that the animals are okay. A reminder again, if you weren't watching in the last hour, which why weren't you? You should have been. We had giraffes. But if you want to come out here, they're doing those 3-hour tours, but you cannot rent out the tents until March, and that's because they're trying to air out the smoke in them because of the fire. And if you want to reserve anything for the summertime, you want to make sure that you do that relatively soon. Also, if you're wondering what age group is recommended, 6 and up.
Oh, that's good to know.
I have stayed there in those fancy tents, and I'm telling you, it is amazing. You get up close and personal with such a wide array of animals. Yeah. It's fantastic. It is really fantastic. What a gem that we have in Northern California.